Assalamu alaikum, tweet tweet.
Assalamu alaikum, tweet tweet. So you guys have been friends for a very long time, right?
Yes, it is true, tweet tweet.
Yes, alhamdulillah, it is true. Thanks to Allah. Well, did you know that conniving and backbiting and envy can ruin friendships and good relationships and can result in disaster?
Really, tweet tweet?
Is that true, tweet tweet? Can you please explain? How about I show you with a story?
Okay, tweet tweet.
Okay, tweet tweet tweet. You know, friendship is the most beautiful relationship between people. The person who is noble and his heart is pure makes a good friend. But when a friend starts listening to those who lie and those who backbite, his friendship with others might be ruined. Far, far away in an eastern land, there was a bull named Billy. He was one day pulling a wagon of goods for his master. Billy was a nice bull, even though his master wasn't so nice to Billy. He would make him work so hard without giving him a break to rest. So this day, he was obeying his master, pulling the wagon, and then all of a sudden, the sky became so dark and the clouds gathered from every direction, and it started raining really, really hard. And then the water from the sky mixed with the dirt, and the dirt became clay. And Billy tried and tried to pull the wagon so hard to get out of the clay, but he couldn't. The more he tried, the more the wagon got stuck in the mud and clay. The master saw that it was not working, and since the wagon was empty from their recent delivery, he figured, I'll just leave this wagon and get out of here. I'm not going to sit here in this rain and mud. So he left the wagon and Billy and walked home. Poor Billy, he was stuck in the muddy clay and pouring rain.
Poor Billy, tweet tweet.
Tweet tweet, poor Billy, tweet tweet. He then decided to make dua. He prayed to Allah for help. He said, Ya Allah, you see my situation. I don't have any friends. This bad master left me stuck out here in this storm in the mud. Please help. Please change my situation. You have the power to do anything. Then, guess what happened? What, tweet tweet?
I tweet tweet no. The master came back.
Nope. The rain stopped and the sun came out. But Billy was still stuck. He managed to get himself out of the straps that were tying him to the wagon, but he was still stuck knee-deep in the mud. Then a raven named Kyle was flying by and saw Billy. He flew down and said, Assalamu alaikum. And Billy said, Wa alaikum assalam. The raven said, Oh boy, you are in a terrible situation. What is your name? And Billy said, My name is Billy. The raven said, Billy, I am Kyle. I am too small and you are too big for me to pull you out. But I think that you can get yourself out if you try really, really hard. Come on, Billy, you can do it. Say Bismillah and pull your feet out of the mud. Pull, pull. And then Billy pulled himself out of the mud. He was so happy and told Kyle, Jazakallah khairan. May Allah bless you. Kyle said, Wayakum. Where will you go now, Billy? Billy said, I don't know. I don't want to go back to my master. He is not kind to me. Kyle said, well, why don't you come to my forest? There are some nice animals there, and it's a really nice place to stay. Billy said, sure, I would like that. So Billy moved to the forest and settled there. Now, Billy had pain in his leg. He hurt it when he was trying to get himself out of the mud. The pain hurt so badly, he was all the time making loud bull noises. But he didn't know that the king of the jungle, the one all of the animals respected and feared, the lion, was hearing Billy's loud hollering. He was worried. It was loud. It scared him. He knew this was a big creature that might fight him and hurt him and might even take the kingdom away from him. There was a fox who was very nosy, always poking his nose into other people's business. On this day, he was sneaking around the palace and heard the king talking to his wife about the sound of this new creature in his kingdom and how he was worried. Damon was the name of this fox. He thought he was very clever and he could get anything he wanted by lying and deceiving others. So he went to investigate who this new creature is in the forest making that loud sound. He finds that it is just a nice, harmless bull named Billy. Then he gets an idea.
A good idea, tweet, tweet, tweet.
No, unfortunately, an evil idea. He decided to play a trick on the king, the lion. So back in his fox den, he starts bragging to his sister, Duna, about his plan. He said, Duna, you don't know what I am planning. I'm planning to be a big shot. I'm planning to be the wazir of the king.
What? Tweet, tweet is a wazir. Tweet, tweet.
Yes, what is a wazir? Tweet, tweet. A wazir is like an advisor, somebody who takes care of things for the king and gives him advice and ideas to help him run his kingdom. Wazirs are wise men, and kings trust them a lot. And Damon continues bragging, I'm gonna be his close friend and advisor. You'll see. I'm gonna exploit his fear, take advantage of his fear of this bull. He doesn't even know where he is, what he is, or who he is. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna be really big. Duna said, Oh, my brother, you're gonna get yourself into something you cannot handle. Why do you want to do that? Why don't you stay here with your family? We are living peacefully here. Leave the king alone. This is not your business. Damon said, No, sister. Piety is for you. You stay here and be a goody-goody. I was made for something bigger. I want to be in the palace with the king, with the rich guys. You are a humble fox, and you will always be nobody. I am a clever fox, and I'm gonna show you how to be somebody. I saw the lion, and I saw the fear in him, and this is my chance to become someone close to him and be in the palace and run the kingdom just like the lion does. His sister Duna said, "But deceiving and lying is foolishness, and foolishness will always have bad consequences. You should not do that because you are gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna hurt others around you. Don't do that, my brother." Then Damon said with arrogance, "Somebody special like me should be in the royal palace, not here with all the humble animals like you." His sister said, "La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. May Allah guide you, my brother. Your arrogance is gonna kill you, and your foolishness is gonna ruin your life." And he left his sister and went straight to the lion in his palace. And he asked for an audience with him, and that was granted. So he came in and talked with the lion. He told him tales and stories about his travels, his dealings, and about how he learned so many languages and met so many people and creatures and animals in the kingdom, and how he knows everybody and everything that's going on. He told the king how he could be a good helper, a good wazir, the best advisor to him. The king liked that, and he said, "Damon the Fox, I think you are very wise, and I like you. I think you would be a very good advisor to me. I always wanted a wazir, and I really need one right now. Why don't you stay here and help me run the kingdom?" Then Damon the Fox said to himself, "Wow, I have really arrived. This is my chance."
Story time with Suhaila. We'll be right back.